What's up, guys? Welcome back to another What If. What if Deku had a possession quirk? Part 1. So, let's begin our first What If as we go into a new chapter into our hitting 1K. So you know your boy is gonna drop some bangers. And also, I've created a Discord server for all of us to, join and, just hang out and make friends. So I hope you guys be pleased about that and join. And let's begin our dark, edgy What If. So, it begins in 1995. Deku is already 5 years old. He lives in an orphanage run by a Catholic church. And Deku, he is just playing with the other boys in a nice friendly game called Ring Around the Rosies. There was one boy called Mineta. He was chosen to do some scary stuff in the bathroom. It was that he has to take a piece of his blood and he has to write these signs, and he had to do it all alone in the dark. And Deku was like, I'm not sure we're meant to do this, but don't be a scaredy cat. Just do it, Mineta. You know how to do it. And all the other boys are like, yeah, you go do that, Mineta. You go do that. We won't go with you. You go by yourself. Don't forget to close the lights. And may God protect you. Bye. Mineta locks the door. He does it all alone. Then he vanishes. It's the next day. Deku is like, oh, what happened to Mineta? He vanished. Did any of you guys see him after the incident? I think I saw him, but it was like he was a what? G, g, g. Then a nun appears. She's like, what are you doing? Go help Timothy with his stutter issues. And Deku's like, yes, ma'am. What are you trying to say? Ghost. And the nun's like, ghost? What on earth are you two doing? Timothy, he says that Mineta, he's a ghost. We didn't see him for the past couple of hours, but yeah. He did a challenge that we told him to do by himself in the bathroom. And it was kind of like a blood sacrifice. But I don't know. I'm scared. The nun's like, you did it to him, didn't you? You are possessed, aren't you? They was like, no, I would never do that. And the nun's like, come with me, boy. And Deku's like, okay. 2 hours later, Deku is sitting in a room all by himself. There's a bed and there's a toilet seat, but there are several Jesus crosses scattered around the whole room. And the nun is knocking on the door. Knock, knock. She opens the door wide open with a squeeze of the sound. Deku's like, Madam, why did he take me here? And where's Timothy? And the rest? And where's Minetta? The nun's like, oh, seems that you've hit your head. What is that cut on your skull? And Deku's like, what do you mean? And the nun's like, oh dear, you don't understand. We were never a Catholic church. We were always a cult. That's the thing you wouldn't understand, Isuku. And Deku steps back, and he's like, you're scaring me. And the nun's like, do you know why you're here? Deku's like, no, all I know is my parents died in a car crash. And the nun's like, do you know why they got hit by the truck? Can you please skip the question? It's giving me bad memories. Let me tell you. It was in 1990. Deku had just been born. And he was in the back seat with his auntie in the back, just, fiddling with him. And, what you do to a baby, a newborn baby, fresh out from the wound. His father is driving and his mother is just sitting down after they just came out from the hospital. They're just driving until Deku, a very purple and black aura around him, and his eyes bleeding, mouth vomiting out blood, ears dripping. All we hear is a spell, a curse, saying Azrael Mepitho Zuntos, cursing the parents. Deku has locked in possession of their mind. And sorry about that was just a notification. Anyway, the possession of the mind has conquered their brain. Now Deku's in full control of them. Deku's in their eyes. He can see, look around. And remember, Deku's got the brain of a firstborn. And he doesn't even know how to drive. So the car obviously trips up and piles into a truck. And boom, an explosion. But the only thing left there was a Bible and the newborn baby. And an ashed up aunt. Deku was raised at a Catholic church. That's what we think. So, that was the story. Now, do you understand everything? Oh gosh. Izuku, don't be scared. We just want some of your blood. Experiment. You're at the right age to manifest your quirk, but you had your quirk early, as it was kind of like a mutation to your cells. And I was getting ready for... Who is texting me? Let me see. Oh, I just realized it was just a Crunchyroll notification. Yeah. Well, give me your arm, little child. And Deku starts running through the church, and he sees all the kids hanging off a statue, and Deku's like, what's going on? This is insane. And the nun's like, you can't hide. Tick tock, tick tock. I see you. Deku starts running until he sees other nuns following him and chasing him. And they start making weird noises, and you can hear banging. You can see blood scraped all around the walls. And he's like... And then he sees a window. Deku throws a pot and smashes, and he climbs. And just remember, it's like a first floor kind of jump, so it's kind of easy for his small body, as he's only just like a 6 or 7 or 5-year-old, you know. And he jumps off and lands, and Deku starts running, and he climbs up top the gate and lands down, and he starts running until he goes somewhere the nuns can't chase him. The nuns stop at the gate of the church, as we thought it was, and all they are doing is spinning around, screaming, mimicking sounds. They have the emotion of yelling, but they're not yelling, and they're saying weird stuff. It's not magic, it's demonic, spiritual. They doing a ritual, basically, just to find Izuku, the one that will save them all, the one that is special. But sad thing, he's already gone. Then we see Deku running until he sees a police office station. He runs to the office, and the man's like, kid, there's a queue, so you have to go to the back of the line. And Deku's like, no, it's urgent, there are a bunch of nuns chasing me. Kid, I already watched a nun movie. There's nothing like that, man. Just go back to the line and I'll speak to you. I got another person just waiting to file a report. This is urgent, not a prank. And Deck was like, please, trust me. Look. The woman gave me a scar. That could be any scar. You could have hurt yourself. You could have fell. Don't waste my time, kid. Deck was like, please, just understand. Okay, I'll ask Officer Jones just to speak to you. He calls Officer Jones, and he's like, what do you need? I just finished a report case on a murder of a woman called Misaka, something like that, I don't know. Anyway, what is it? It's some kid. He looks around 7 or so, and he's crying, and he's talking about there's nuns chasing him, there's demonic stuff going on, and Deku's like, I never told you there was demonic stuff. And the police officer, he hangs up the call, and he stands up, and he crosses through the queue, and he's like,
Mr. Midoriya. Ah, nice to see you again. You're one of me, aren't you? You look very delightful. Sorry, this is not my body. I just possessed it. You know, me and you are the same person, but just different souls in one body. But somehow, I escaped your body when you were 3 years old, when the woman dropped you, and I emerged. But let's talk. Now, we can fuse together like one another.
Deku's like, you're a demon. You're possessed. Now get away from me. Deku starts running and running and running and running and running. Deku starts sprinting all around. He starts jumping off freaking walls to walls, just trying to run away from this demonic guy possessed. And the guy's like,
you can't run away from me. We are one. We are Midoriya.
And he starts chasing Deku like a goose chase. Then Deku finds an alleyway, and the man is like,
you can't run away, kid.
It's a dead end. Deku's like, shoot, it's a dead end. Please don't kill me.
And the man's like, I don't want to kill you, because if I kill you, I'm nothing without you, because we are one. Understand me?
Deku realized that the man is speaking facts. Him is him. They are both one. They were both born at the same time. They were both the same thing. Then somehow he slipped away. That's why Deku can't unlock his demon form now. And Deku's like, just tell me everything. Tell me from the beginning. Okay, I will tell you everything. When you were 3 years old, me and you were one. Like brothers. Well, not really brothers, but the same person. Then a nun called, I don't know her name, I forgot. I think her name was Shield. Yes, her name was Shield. She cared about us. And she put a cross symbol on our chest, splitting us apart into 4 pieces. I am your beginner mode of possession, and your other 2 are gone. Your soul, me, are now reunited. Let's bring back the 4 of us all together. Shall we? So we can see your full power and take revenge for what they did to us for the past 7 years, keeping us in hiding, not allowing us to see society. And you're probably wondering what happened to Mineta. Well, Mineta, he got himself killed. That day, in one of the the restrooms, there was a nun hiding there. She opened the door and she sliced the life out of Mineta. She ripped off his head and drank his blood, then washed her mouth. And then she hesitated the next day when she took you away. And that's the one that raised you as a kid, the one that took you away from your family. The thing is, I think we are adopted. Our parents don't have the same quirk as us, meaning that we're different. Meaning we are more. Meaning we come from something more deeper. Deku's like, I trust you now, but all this time I thought I was quirkless, And the other side of Deku is like, I understand too. I haven't used my full power yet, but with you, I can try. So let's fuse together. Like one. The police officer reaches his hand. Well, he's possessed, so his body reaches his hand. And Deku reaches his hand too. And with a zap, the soul has returned to Deku's body. Deku has a stroke, a seizure. And the police officer, he starts melting into pieces. Melting and melting and melting into nothing. Only thing left there was just blood. Lots and lots of blood. Deku is like, what happened? We fused together. Now what do you want to do? Deku's like, first we need to find home. Find a place that we can stay for a small bit. Wait, I found somewhere when I was searching for a soul so I can communicate with you. It was a motel near a high school. I think it was called... Wait, it was a middle school. I remember. I think if we want to fit in, we have to go to school, right? Yes, I guess. So, I'll go to my first ever public school? Yes, something we've both been waiting for, haven't it? Yeah, well, we don't have money, so what are we going to do? I'm not really a bad kid, but I feel like we have to steal, you mean? That's very easy. As you have powers, let's test that out. Look, there's a woman right there. She's holding her purse, and the next second she will drop her purse. How can you know that? I see the future, my friend. Now, do you want me to possess her body? Yes. Just tap your pulse. Scratch it multiple times until it bleeds. Boom. You'll attract her. And you'll take over her mind. Deku does that, and a cut of blood spills from his pulse. Deku's pulse is like boom, 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 gushing out blood. Deku goes inside of the woman, and he's like, am I the woman? Wait, these are not my nails. When did I get pink nails? Wait, why am I wearing I feel like when I possessed her. I have to act like a woman. Okay. La 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 la. Let me get these cash, her credit card, and my bank details. This is kind of cool being a woman. Wow, so much to explore. Well, no time to do this. Guess I have to scratch my pulse. And boom, gushes out blood and goes back to his normal body. Deku's like, it worked. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Now, in the next 50 seconds, watch what that woman does. The woman opens her purse and she's like, where's all my money? Gosh. And where's my... Wait. Oh. And Deku's like, that's cool. We did it. Just wait until she noticed the scratches on her pulse. And she's like, wait, I'm bleeding. Wait, I can see my vein. Wait, I'm turning pale. I don't feel so... Bangs herself on the floor, on the concrete. Her skull has damaged. She's got brain damage. And she's gushing up blood and she's dying. And then, as usual, her body turns into ash. Kind of like the police officer. Deku's like, the hell? What is that gonna happen to me with my cup? Your cup will grow its cells, so don't worry. Now let's go find the hotel, alright? Deku's like, okay. And that's where we're going to end part 1. So part 2 will come out soon, I promise. I hope you guys like and subscribe. And go join my Discord. And there's a lot of role playing. And there's also a lot of activities. So I hope you guys join that. And peace to you.